that I am doing for my channel. I'm here with MJC Michael. He's gonna be one of the main people for my podcast. But basically, we're just gonna role play and we're gonna talk, answer some questions. Sorry for the language we use or stuff we say. What's it called? It's not always gonna be us playing games. We're gonna try to do like face to face podcast, or we're gonna.
This is just our ghetto setup.
Yeah. Basically, how it's gonna work is we're gonna ask questions. We are we'll make jokes, dirty jokes, funny jokes. Basically, he's gonna be on the session 2, but I don't know what he's going to be doing exactly.
It doesn't really matter what we do.
Yeah, but what's it called? I basically want podcasts to be like something. It's like funny, but like it's still like serious stuff though. You ready, Michael?
Yeah, am I in your session?
I sent you an invite.
Hence I'm asking, am I in your session? Because I accepted it, but I just want your session.
Well, not yet.
Okay, I'm transferring you. I hate how long it takes for this so long. I just want to punch the crap out of it sometimes.
It does take forever. I'm trying to think what topic to start on first.
Bro, I can't charge your back. I'm very
let's start off with actually, I know what we're gonna start off with. Mask. How do you feel about them?
They're amazing.
No, like an honest opinion. Like, do you like wearing them?
Yeah.
And why?
No, stay COVID free.
But isn't like the what's it called, the corona thing or the COVID thing, aren't those like small like microscopic organisms?
Yeah, but
then
masks are only big enough for air molecules to go through, because COVID molecules are small. They're bigger.
I don't know about that. I mean, farts can go through a mask.
Smell is different.
No.
Smell is like the same size as
No.
air.
Okay, yeah. You never seen a no. Have you ever seen a children's movie, a children's show, and where like something farts and it's just a big cloud?
Oh my gosh. Don't bring that up. That has nothing to do with it.
Yes, it does.
Bro, no, it doesn't. No. Bro, don't be idiotic now. You know I'm right. It's like you just don't like to wear them, so you have to make up idiotic excuses like that. Like, farts, smells everything's the same size as that, so therefore, that's fine. So, yeah, it's not helpful. No, shut up. Plus, COVID goes through water molecules. Dumbass.
Bitch, how you gonna tell me?
It goes through droplets of water molecules coming from your mouth.
Oh, okay, we're done with this topic. Next.
Vaccine.
No, I'm going on about the vaccine.
Why not?
Because I don't believe in the vaccine, but I seen pictures, it just looks like, they look like trackers.
They are not trackers.
I don't know, I don't like them. Oh. I know we can't do the one topic that I wanted to do exactly, but like, how much would you pay for a normal pair of shoes?
The highest I've ever paid on shoes were $60.
Would you?
That helps.
I mean, kind of. Would you ever?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Would you ever pay like $300-400?
It honestly depends. If I'm broke as a fucking joke.
Well, no. Let's just say if you could.
Yeah, if I really liked the shoes.
Like, some of my favorite shoes are like Alexander McQueen's. Those are like $5.90. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I like them. But most designer shoe brands are like Italian shoe brands or Italian companies. That's why it's more like overpriced. But like okay, what about Gucci belts? Would you buy a Gucci belt or like a Louis?
Too, because some of them don't look too good in my opinion, and some of them do.
Me, honestly, I prefer like MCM or Louis Vuitton. Actually, I prefer like Versace and MCM.
I really want to bring something up of the vaccine.
We'll get back to that later.
Okay.
So just answer my questions. I run this show.
Okay.
But like no, like I'm just saying I'm more of like an MCM or like I was gonna buy a Versace belt, but just never went through with it. I have a Gucci belt. I wear it like rarely, but yeah, I wear it sometimes. I wore it to school a few times this school year. Do you got anything you would say on that?
No. Don't you have a Gucci belt too? Isn't it like broke?
I have one that, but I think it's fake though. I have a real one, and I think the other one's fake.
Oh, I'm in Sandy. I just recognized you. No, I'm by your
Well, I don't think it's fake. I just think it's I think it's a female's belt.
It has. To bring up some stuff that you say really really opens up new topics.
Didn't open them.
Okay.
I swear to God, Michael, if it's the vaccine, I swear to God, when I see him
It's not the vaccine. So how do you feel about like clothes don't have a gender thing?
Like unisex?
No, not a single bit of clothes have a gender.
So unisex?
No.
What do you mean?
No clothes have gender. Like no clothes have a assigned to gender. Like dresses aren't specifically assigned to girls. Like they don't have a gender.
I mean, they kind of do, because you usually only see females buying them.
That's not what I'm asking. I mean,
well, you gotta be more
believe...
specific.
This is as specific as it gets. I'm basically saying, do you think that there are only 4 girls?
I don't know. I mean, I do know some guys that would look good in a dress, but I'm straight, but that's just the way I play around. So I don't know. I feel like
that has nothing
bro,
to do with it.
Bitch, shut up. Let me talk. Let me say what I need to. But I feel like no. But like most guys would never wear them, even if they could. If that makes sense. I mean, yeah, they might try them on, but I don't think they'll like full on wear them. Like,
okay.
Who's gonna?
I'm just trying to see if I should keep you as a friend or not.
Would you wear one?
I don't know. No, because I usually tend to wear baggy stuff because I'm not confident of my body.
I kind of am.
I'm not, and I don't think I ever will be.
Oh, okay. Do you think that like, not how most things are unisex, like, so like, you can see like a girl wearing the same thing as like a guy, cause like, they make the same belts that guys have. A lot more designer brands do this. Like Gucci, for example, they'll make a belt, but they'll make it for girls and boys. Then certain ones they got certain ones just for girls, and they got certain ones just for guys. Do you think that like they should make the sizes like bigger for like guys too, like for the guys can like, let's say a guy likes one of those females, but like a belt that's like that only a female would normally buy, but if a guy would want to buy it for himself, do you think they should have that size available to him?
Yeah.
And you think they should do that for females too, right?
Yeah.
Because my Gucci belt, you can only find it in like the men's section though, right? But it's also only a guy's like all guys project, whatever you call it. Like,
well, I say that there shouldn't even be a section like at all in the first place.
oh, you think that they should just be like, they should just have a just like a one big categorized thing of just like different products? I don't think like that would work very well.
Why not?
Because like, you're always gonna have someone complaining about why isn't this categorized, or this stuff should be, this is like a guy thing, only guys would wear this, and get like
exactly. I don't think that should be a thing in the first place. Only Karens do that.
Well, yeah, that's what I was referring to, but like, so you've been on, you know StockX, right? You see me on it all the time.
I've seen some kids on it in school before.
You know I got one of my Funko Pops off of StockX.
But now I do.
Yeah. But what's it called? Like, you see me on StockX almost like every time when we hang out though. I go on StockX in school sometimes too, like sometimes I'll buy like stupid little things. And what's it called? You know my shattered backboard foam posits?
Your what?
My shattered backboard foam posits. The black and white shoes, and it has a little bit of orange.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay, no. What about the Air Maxes, the 97s? You seen those?
I probably have it. I probably don't.
The gray ones. The ones you're with me and my parents when we got them.
The Nintendos?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So on StockX, those resell for like 300 on my side. Oh, like, yeah, they resell between 3 and 600. Do you think that she should get that high?
I mean, yeah, because people put a lot of effort into designing them there, and there's only a certain amount ever made, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, you know what Nike does? Oh, you don't know about this, do you? Nike, they put trackers on the shoe boxes. Because like unreleased, well, I think it's only like a Jordan products, but what Nike would do is like when they have the unreleased shoe, cause like when they sell them, like when they go to like Foot Locker, Champs, Foot Action, they know who gets each shoe or where they came from, where they're at, that type of stuff, right? But people like, have you ever seen someone with the unreleased shoes? Or like you see people, and what they
like there are like very few shoes of like the Satan shoes. They're not ever coming out though, but I've seen someone with them before.
Okay, but normally the only way they can the only way they should be able to have them is if the size tag, if it's cut up, because that's where the trackers are in the shoe boxes. So once you come up, you don't know where they went. No, unless like there's only the people who go crazy, really, in my opinion. But like, you watch Back to the Future, right?
No.
Really?
Never once before in my life. Never even heard of it till now, actually. What's that?
But I don't know if you're playing with me or not. But are you being serious?
No.
So you do know where it is?
Yes. We've literally watched it together before.
Oh. Well, it's one of my favorite movies of all time, though. But no, I'm not gonna go crazy just yet. But those shoes, like the Air Max, those shoes go from anywhere from like $17,000 to $100,000. What?
I like how this is like a podcasting, right? Like asking questions and all.
Well, yeah, okay. What's your point?
Where's the question?
Well, I'm asking questions. You just gotta give them time. They just don't automatically come up because we have to have discussions. And plus, I did ask you a question.
Okay, go ahead, continue. I was just wondering.
But like Nike Air Max, you've seen them, right? The tall gray one, the shoes that Nike made. That like
I don't memorize any of the shoes names. It's like when you go like the Nike Air Max, 76s, whatever, I will not remember it.
I clearly can tell. But would you pay over like over $100,000 on shoes?
No.
Or a single pair? Why not?
Because there's $100,000, right?
Yeah.
I could be buying better things with that money. There are cars that are less expensive than that. My grandmother's car is 43. Brand new, 2020.
Really?
Yeah, she got it in 2019. She paid like 43 for it.
But that Cummins we got, it's like 70 something. New, no,
Yeah.
a new, that truck's like a 90,000 off the lot.
So you're telling me you would have a car that expensive, right? And then you'd have something more expensive on your feet than what you're driving.
I mean, I don't know. Famous people drive around in Lambos, and those things are really expensive.
I know, but like, we're the type of people that would get a car like that, right? And then you would just sit there and buy a pair of shoes that cost that much amount of money, so therefore you would have more expensive things on your feet than what would be what you're driving.
Basically. But I don't know, like, those are like some of my dream shoes. I would love to have those, but I know I definitely wouldn't be able to ever afford them. But I'm just saying, like, new trucks, like, especially diesels, those go more than the gas vehicle.
Yeah. Especially, with refills. That's expensive.
Yeah. Like, we got that truck used in like 2018, 2019. Yeah, 2018, I think.
Wait, is that gas or fuel?
That truck's a diesel.
Okay. So fuel.
Yeah.
I'm like so tired, but yet, like, I don't sound like I'm tired. Do I?
No, not really.
I get like that a lot. Like, I'm like, sometimes I'll sit there literally be like over halfway asleep, but yet I sound just like this.
Wait, like, are you like on the verge of falling asleep?
No, I'm not even in my bed, so.
Oh. Well, just don't go to your bed so you don't have to fall asleep. Cause we need a pretty long episode here.
But that doesn't mean I'm gonna end up not dozing off. But if I doze off, I'll get back in focus easier than falling asleep.
Alright. We just need my stream to last until at least like 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Okay. Which, that doesn't mean we can't do more.
Yeah, no, it's just what we need to try to get to.
I'm in his song card right now, trying to ride along the train tracks.
But, we're gonna switch up to space, okay? This is probably what's gonna be like the good majority of our conversation.
Okay.
Do you want to start off the space thing?
I don't know what to start it off with.
Okay, do you think we're going to Mars?
Yes.
How soon?
2024, because that is the date set of when SpaceX wants to get there. I don't know about NASA, I don't really know what they're doing, but I believe that they'll get there, but I'm not 100% sure if they're gonna make it out alive.
I think NASA's gonna be more successful at it, cause they're taking the time, they don't have a set date. I don't like it when these private companies put set dates for that type of stuff.
Now that just sounds really stupid, because he doesn't really have a set date. It's a goal to try to get there. It's not an official set date.
Yeah, but like NASA, they planned when they planned the moon landing, the moon thing. When do you think they planned that? Do you think they actually had a date when they're going to do it, or do you think they just built a rocket, did the science, figured everything out, and then they just like, no, we're ready to go into space. I'm going to Kennedy this month.
Nice. That's just the goal of when he wants to try and get there.
Yeah, but like he's so cocky about it. I watched an interview. I seen a video, like an interview of people asking Elon Musk and this dude Bill something, and this dude's just cocky. He's saying it like, oh, we're gonna do it by 2024. Elon Musk is just like, we're taking it slow because we want to use reusable rockets, and be like, so we can send supplies, like multiple things of supplies, like. I think Elon Musk actually thought his plan out.
Well, I do believe that we're gonna make it by then, right? I don't think that they're gonna make it out alive.
These private companies, it's gonna be like, it's dangerous for them though. Like, but the thing is, if one of those people actually did die, we're never gonna hear anything about it because a private company, they're gonna keep that secretive from us.
Well, what if the whole crew dies? How are they just gonna keep a secret that, like, oops, our whole crew died, no one's on Mars anymore, except for a couple of dead bodies?
Oh no, rich people, they find ways to cover anything up.
Like, it's not no easy task that they're just gonna secretly sit there and send out another ship to Mars to restock humans.
Don't say it like that.
Well, that's what how you're making seem, Elon. That's how you're gonna make it.
Well, no, I'm not saying Elon's. That sounds like something Bill Gates would do, because he wants to do it by 2024. But we also, oh, no, I'm lost.
SpaceX has a goal to try their best to get people on Mars by 2024. Oh, wait, this is kind of off topic, but kind of on topic. Did you see that thing where NASA had a probe in Mars with that little drone helicopter and it was able to fly in Mars's atmosphere? Oops.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so like, you could fly like, they're still not sure how much you can, like, have flying yet, because, you know, the atmosphere is thin, but it can at least do, like, little drones, which would be good for landscaping.
I honestly think that NASA's going to be the most successful out of the two private companies, because it's like NASA. Everybody loves NASA though.
Yeah, but NASA's goal isn't. I forget
specifically
what NASA's goal is, but NASA's goal is not specifically to colonize Mars. It's like
no, they want to.
research.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's only a research thing.
Yeah, but SpaceX wants to colonize Mars. They want to put people up there. They want to put living societies up there.
Yeah, then they're gonna get even more rich because they're gonna charge a fortune to even go up.
Which currency will be so much different by the time you get there? You'd be starting a new life.
Basically.
Like, there's no coming back once you get there, basically.
Yeah. But
That's
no,
only the researchers.
NASA, actually, they said a few times, they want to do it before 2030, between 2030 and 2040, they want to go to Mars successfully. But did you know NASA? What NASA does is they'll send rockets out and put dummies in it for like dummies. Like what are they called? They're
Like,
not like.
mannequins.
Yeah, they put those dummy mannequins. So like, like, but they're not like big rockets. They're just like small ones. And they'll send them up to space just to see if they can see if they still have the technology, if they can still use the same technology.
Mm. I mean, they could use actual humans if they wanted to.
Yeah.
But if they do that, they'd have to get volunteers that would be willing to risk their life for
I
tests.
would.
And,
I would.
They would most likely die, and like they'd have to like sign contracts. Like, I understand that I'll most likely die on this mission, and I'm perfectly fine with it. So they do, and so if they do end up dying, then NASA won't have anything against them because they were volunteers doing it. That's only if they truly wanted to.
I would. I don't know why, but I would. I'd be willing to sign. But I always loved NASA though.
Like, if their family, like, finds out that they died in space during that, and like, even though they know they signed the contract, they'd most likely try to sue. Even though if they do, well, it ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, but you know people are suing, like those families that like the people who work for Bill Gates, they're suing his company, they're suing Elon Musk company. These like workers' families are trying to sue them for everything they got.
You see, I like Elon's idea and all. It's just that he needs a bit more planning, he needs a bit more time, and he needs to be a bit more committed.
Yeah, but yeah, I also think he's worrying about his Teslas.
That's his main company, though. I seen a thing where he's like, 15% of his time goes into SpaceX, something else goes into the solar panels, and all that.
Yeah, I seen that too. I just didn't know how much of that was true.
I don't either, but I do know that most of his time. I'm pretty sure for 90% sure for a fact that most of his time does go into Teslas.
Oh yeah, definitely. Cause that's his main source of income.
And then also 90% sure that the second most is SpaceX.
I don't know. You know he has a kid though, right?
Yeah, his kid, I don't even know how to pronounce its name.
But
It's
I swear it really is. I ain't trying to make fun of it, it's just a bad name.
like, it's a normal name once you say it. Like, I know that it's like Elon, something like that. I'm not sure. Like, when it's pronounced, it's a normal last name. But how it's written, that kid is gonna get bullied.
Oh yeah, for sure. But
Like, imagine
the
being the doctor.
who has to write that
Yeah.
or type
The
it?
doctor has to write/type multiple forms of it, of like your child, like before birth and all, and like, you know, autocorrect over there are gonna be like trying to like correct that shit, like it's wrong, or
But-
like it's gonna have the red squiggles. My last name already has that.
Is it- what's it called? No, Elon Musk isn't. He's planning on never putting his kids through a public school. they all of his kids get has these like private schools, like.
There's nothing wrong with that. My cousin is in private school. Our friend is in homeschool. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Neither are, but I'm just saying.
Because public school is like really downhill, and like I don't think anyone wants to get to it. It's like one of the worst options.
I couldn't do homeschool. I like public school 'cause I get to be around people and socialize. Do you think that? Yeah, I just don't like the teachers, but everything else I like. I like the salads, the school salads.
I went to a private school at one point. Christian private school is called ECS. My cousin actually goes there right now, but that's because my dad's old boss, before he quit that job, his kids went there. So like, for that job, like he was giving out discounts to that school. Like the job would help pay for it. Even so, I don't think we'd be able to afford it. Yet somehow my cousin's there.
Oh, do you think like once we're able to get stabilized on Mars or whatever planet, do you think we're gonna have a school?
Yeah, I think most likely, because I feel like there people are gonna start like when two people eventually have a baby up there, I think people are gonna realize, hey, it'll be fine if we have children up here, it'll be safe and all, so more people will do it, so therefore a school will be needed. But I do think Venus would be a bit better. The only issue is if we go down to the ground, it'll be scorching hot, but it is in the Goldilocks zone. But it's just because of how many gases there is, so you could also get crushed. But if we did find a way to like release those gases, it'd be better, because 100 pounds on Earth is 93 pounds on Venus. So they're a lot more identical in weight, so we won't really have much of an issue with that as we would on Mars, because 100 pounds on Earth is closer to like 40 something pounds on Mars.
Yo, know what I was thinking about?
What?
What happens if there's like, so as of right now, NASA said that there's no life on Mars, but they only searched barely 1% of it, or maybe 1% of it. But what about that 99%? There could be life on that surface area.
That's why they are still trying to search for life. They're just saying that as of now, because most likely there is none, and it's just a hypothesis. It's a law, and it's a theory. There's theories and laws, and it needs to be tested multiple times by different scientists, and so technically this will categorize under the theory part that there's no life on Mars, and if we do find life on Mars, then it will be categorized as there's life on Mars as a law. Or if we eventually know for a fact that there's no life on Mars, it will be categorized as a law that there's no life on Mars. But if we do end up making it a law that there isn't, we can like fully get rid of that and replace it in as a law that there's life on Mars.
Yeah, but like, do you think there's no life on Mars?
I think there's cells on Mars, like, you know what I mean, right? Like microscopic life.
Yeah. I think there's
because if there wasn't, we'd seen it by now.
I don't know. I think there's
Where are you?
I'm in Grapeseed. I think there's actual life on Mars.
Oh, how much? But like, they're more like Viking helmets, kind of. And it kind of looks like a Buddha statue, almost. Still not 100% sure on that. Like something like Buddha, but probably their own god. But the real question is, life on Mars, was it more like a humanoid creature? Or like, was it something totally different?
No. I don't know. I should.
We get the skeleton and or fragment of all of this. Because doesn't that just seem odd? Yo, are we driving the same vehicle right now? Yo! We're driving the same vehicle. Same color too. We probably stole it from the same dude, because you know how like there's duplicates of the same people on the map.
I'm gonna look up
different is license.
Oh yeah. Is there life on Mars?
Or you can search up was there life on Mars. I'm pretty sure that's how you get it.
To date, no proof or past or present life has been found on Mars. Yeah, so basically they don't know if there's life yet, like I was saying.
Let's search up was there life on Mars and go to images.
That looks like a bullfrog. That looks like a bone. Well, NASA's found bones, though. Yeah.
So that's how they 100% know. If you think about it, Mars is just like one big rusted iron. That's why it's red.
Wait, why is it red?
I'm pretty sure Mars is like a big piece of iron and like it's rusty. I don't fully believe that, but I saw a video saying that.
I think it's red because of the atmosphere, like the heat.
It's
think.
not hot. It's very cold.
I couldn't do cold. But I remember when they were like first talking about going to Mars, they wanted to charge like $200 something thousand.
It's only because like it was like a big thing. It's like it's never been done before. How the fuck do they think they're gonna do that shit?
Yeah. But Elon Musk said a thing that he would do it for free. But I don't think most people would realistically be able to handle that.
Some people would though.
Yeah.
Plus not all people can even actually go to space because of diseases. And
Diseases, seizures.
You need to like evacuate Mars, and someone who's born on Mars has one of those diseases, so they can't leave, so they have to sit there and die on Mars because they can't make it with the rest of the evacuation crew. And or if they go, they'll die in space because of it. And little babies can't go, like newborns, infants. Toddlers, actual kids can't go because their bodies won't be able to handle the pressure going into space.
Most people who has epilepsy wouldn't.
Yeah, so they'll have to sit there and die off at that planet. Like if a meteor was coming and like a mandatory evacuation. Plus, not everyone would be able to get on also. But like if you had to go back to Earth for like health diseases, like just like be on Earth's atmosphere, like gravitational pull, because it's a lot bigger, and like that's what like we need mostly. Like and like yeah.
Imagine a scientist watches this video and calls us idiots because we don't know what we're talking about.
That's probably what's no, that's not what's gonna happen. Cause we're probably not gonna find our videos.
We don't know that.
Most likely.
If it isn't my creepy
like space scientists, they call us idiots.
I'll be keeping my eye on you. Goodbye.
Like I don't know, like we're not saying any of it's true though. I'm just saying like, what if like
theories,
like we need to go to Earth
what
for like whatever reason, like those people aren't be able to go, like and all that. Like, we never said any of it was true, so we can't be called idiots.
But you know what they should do? We should tie something around Pluto. Like we should make a big net. We should weave up a big net, put it around Pluto, get 2 rockets and whatnot, and we'll drag Pluto closer to the Earth.
Why don't they call Pluto a dwarf planet? Oh wait, isn't it called a dwarf planet?
Yeah. Because when Barack Obama was president, he decided to just change it. Oh yeah, no, it's not a planet no more. It's too small to be considered as a planet.
I've literally, like, wait, who was president when I was in like 1st grade?
Probably Baracko. Yeah, definitely Baracko.
Okay.
Because you're born in like 06, he didn't become president until 08.
Oh, okay.
But like, bro, like, think about it, man. Like, that's like, fuck. Like, how?
I kind of like that it's called a dwarf planet.
I don't. That bothers me. I don't consider it as a dwarf planet. I never call it a dwarf planet. Because to me, that's not right. Like, I always known it as an actual planet. That's what I was taught in school. Not whatever they tell you.
I was taught dwarf planet. Plus, I just don't like the name dwarf for like little things. Not for humans because it can be offensive. But for things like that, I kind of like it.
How do you think short people become, like, how do you think that works? Like, do you think like this, like people tell them, I want my kid short, so they inject something into the baby?
I wanna stop growing how I am. I'm happy with how I am.
Well, yeah, you're like what, 5'11", almost 6 foot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like when you're young, like your main priority is like, I want to be I want to be taller than the Earth someday. I don't know why I'm saying the Earth, but you get what I mean. And then like when like now you're like, I want to stop fucking growing.
But that's me. Like, I hate fucking growing.
And it's not because it hurts or anything. It's just because like you're happy with your height now.
I mean, I'm not really happy with it, but I'm okay with it.
But do you want to get taller?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think I'm gonna be 6 foot by the time I stop growing. Doctors already said
like,
that.
I'm gonna be like 6 something. I'm gonna be taller than Edgy.
I don't know how the hell you and your brother are tall as fuck you compared to your parents. I mean, your mom's tall.
Because my grandparent.
Oh.
It's because my grandfather.
On his side, your dad's short as fuck, so we already know it's not from him.
My mom is like 5 something. It's like the woman in her side of the family have always been like 5'11", something like that. Like 5'11" and a half, or 5'1" and a half, I don't know. And the men have been like 6 something.
Oh, my grandpa's 6'2", and that's why I get my mom's side of the family is mainly short.
But me and Edgy are tall, right? Because my grandfather's 6'3", he's the runt of the family. Like, he's the shortest.
The fuck does that mean? I mean, your dad's pretty fucking short, man.
What does he have to do with that? I'm talking about my mom's side.
Oh. I don't know.
But what do you mean, what the fuck does that mean?
Oh no.
I literally just told you. Like, he's the shortest and he's 6'3". I don't understand the confusion.
But you make it seem like a bad thing.
How? Oh my lord.
I don't know, you just seem sad.
I'm not making it seem like a bad thing. I'm literally making it seem like, I'm literally telling you why we're so tall. And they're like, you're making it seem like it's a bad thing.
Yeah, cause you seem sad saying it, don't...
I'm gonna murder you. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's illegal.
YouTube, if you guys missing, I'm guilty. Actually, no. I'd actually like to go to court first and say that willingly.
You know what, that you're guilty?
Yeah, because I don't know if we should really go missing now.
The scientist kidnaps me.
Well, no way in hell do they want you.
Why not?
You're the dumbest person I know, Ian.
What is that supposed to mean?
Unless if they're what's it called?
Take me for my organs.
Their project or whatever.
Induce me with drugs.
Dumb people smarter.
I mean, I don't think they will get that far.
Just by like giving them a shot, or like giving dumb people the COVID vaccine and seeing what their reaction is. But they can't just like give it to you without your consent, though.
Oh, is it sad that I don't care for needles, but I want to get tattoos?
Not really.
Oh. I don't know what's up with my parents and not letting me get a tattoo. I'm legally able to go get one with parent consent.
I'm gonna get a nose piercing. I just want my ears pierced in general, to be honest, but my parents wouldn't allow it. The thing is, I don't really want one of those full-on loops. I'd be fine with just one of those dots on my nose.
Just like a regular nose piercing.
Yeah. Like on the side, not like one in the middle. I don't really like those. My car can do parkour.
Bro, no, I want...
What?
I low-key want to get my ears pierced.
Dang. I really want one pierced.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I actually go through with getting my ear pierced.
Why not?
I don't know. I just couldn't see myself doing it. I'd get my nose pierced. I would do my nose.
I would do my nose a bit.
I don't know. I couldn't do my lip. Couldn't do my lip, tongue, side, ear. I don't know. The one thing I hate is when people get those big ass fucking
gauges.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, the holes for their earlobes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I cannot stand them.
Bro, you know that permanently damages your ear, even though it just stretches out the bottom of your ear.
It starts out as a normal earring, right? And then like you're just stretching that hole.
Yeah, I would be straight with you. I couldn't sit through something like that.
But like, it's not like a 1-day process. No, like if you want like big gauges, then like you need to like constantly go back to the place to like get a size up. Like
yeah.
I'm just sure you need to give it a while to stretch out, like a week or two. I'm not exactly sure. It could be a lot longer. It could be a lot less. I don't know. I'm just saying this for an example. But then you need to go back and get another size up, then another size up, then another size up. And yeah. Oh, one time I was in lunch. My friend told me, you have big earlobes, so that'll be perfect for getting gauges. You should get some. I'm like, no way in hell am I getting gauges. That shit's ugly as fuck.
But I really could. I can't, like,
I mean,
I don't know how you sit through something like that. Like,
I'm fine with the process.
I wouldn't.
What I'm not fine with is how they look.
I hate how they look. I couldn't sit through that. That just seems way too painful.
Yeah. Like, I would sit there and go through the process if I really liked them, but they're just ugly.
Man, looking at that shit, oh my god, like, fuck me up then. It just, I don't know. Hold on, I'm texting someone, but you can go ahead and talk, I'm listening.
Wait, weren't we talking about space surgeon?
Yeah. I don't know
how did we get to gauges?
I don't know.
Anyways. How did my stunt jump fail? That was a perfect stunt jump. Anyways. How do you feel about people making careers on YouTube?
I like it, but it's just like, you gotta be dedicated. I feel like every time when we do get dedicated, something's always in the way to fuck it up.
Like, do you believe that they're actually famous even though they really only appear on YouTube? Or do you believe that, like, they are just well known?
I don't know, cause looking at some like these YouTubers, like, you see them with like famous people, you see them spending thousands of dollars on different like designer things. I mean, I don't know.
So, I see them as like they're actually famous because a lot of people know them. That's how a lot of people start their like career as like singers, actors, artists, whatever, you name it. And that's how a lot of people become famous. But what I don't understand is how people will sit there and say, oh, they're not famous because they did it on YouTube, when that literally has nothing to do with it. Being famous is like a lot of people enjoy what you do and you're well known.
Do you think the people who make TikToks are famous?
Yes, because people enjoy what you do and you're on that.
Alright. What about like Pornhub stars? But I'm just being honest, like.
Yeah, because people like what you do and you're well known.
But that's a weird thing to say.
Yeah, but who cares? I mean, yeah, people like what you do and you're well known. Yeah, it's porn. And I like to see fuck or like, you know, do anything unrelated. But
What about like?
yeah.
But did you know that there's videos of people killing themselves on what's called YouTube?
Yeah.
You gotta be 18 or older to watch it though.
Those are the porn videos on YouTube.
Well, yeah. It's kind of disturbing though. They're not like United States. They're like
The US isn't all you'd post porn on YouTube.
Yeah. So whatever porn that's on YouTube in the US, it's just like some like third world country. I don't know what
And like, it's technically not even supposed to show up for us.
Yeah. It's kind of like it's like Indian porn.
I know, it's weird though.
I don't watch it. I like when I was a little kid, I looked it up, and that's the only way I know about it.
You know how I know about it?
How?
I searched up XXX, trying to find the rapper, right?
Wait, when was this?
Oh, like a while ago. It was like the beginning of my middle school. Yeah.
You poor thing, man.
Like it was like the summer before it.
Bro. You know who I hope watches this video? I know this is off topic, but you wanna know who I hope watches this video?
Yeah.
Adam22.
Who is that?
He has this podcast show called No Jumper. And he's probably not, but man, he does a bunch of like celebrities. He just interviews them, bro.
Then you should have named this video Adam22 Please Watch.
No, because that sounds desperate.
Well, you kinda are anyways.
Not really. But that's a weird thing. How do we go from talking about like space to aliens to porn?
I don't know. Bro.
Bro, I don't
know. Because we were talking about famousness, and then you were like Pornhub people, porn stars, they're famous, and then we end up talking about porn on YouTube.
Bro, do you think this is gonna get taken down? I said no. No. I said sorry for the language.
It shouldn't, because you said that.
I don't care.
You warn people, and I feel like if you sit there and warn it, then, bro, I just got cops, and like I'm already starting to lose them, and I didn't even leave the scene.
Oh no, that's sad.
But anyways, but they shouldn't, because like people know that like this has all blah, 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 so like yeah. Man, that's gonna be like, this is one
funny podcast to me, bro.
I'll try to take down your whole channel.
I'll make another one.
I'll try to take all of them down.
Man, I'd be mad. I'll switch to TikTok.
To sit and watch YouTube without actually recording. But wait, how come famous people on YouTube, they get to sit here and say all these racial slurs and all that, blah, like all this stuff that's like what's it called? You know, when it hurts people.
Like racist comments and like I'm trying to think of the word. Bullying?
No, like when it hurts you. Offensive. Like offensive comments. And then a small YouTuber just goes, shit. There's like, you know, YouTube like has all hell about it. But yet, someone can go out there saying all this offensive shit if they're famous on YouTube and be perfectly fine with it. But one small person says a bad word, they get all the shit for it.
But what's it called? Most of those big YouTubers, they are known for like cussing and doing reckless shit at the beginning of the like YouTube stage. Like,
yeah, because that's when YouTube didn't care.
I mean, they still don't. Like, I think they only target certain people, but I think it's deeper.
YouTube cares more than what they used to. YouTube used to basically not care what you do unless if it's like gory and stuff like that, then like they'll put like sensitive content or whatever on it. But now they're like, someone like, oh, that small creator said fuck, take down the video.
Yeah, but I honestly think that like they ain't gonna take this down. They're not even gonna notice this video. But
I usually will, because I've had like, I'm very small on TikTok, and like I know that YouTube and TikTok are two different things, but some of my videos has little like they have community guidelines marks on them. When literally one was a duet, and it was like one of them that was literally like, do you have a dog? And like this was like right when we got Lisa, I was like, yes. I was like, what's that dog's name? And so I was like, Thor, because when like me and Thor were like close and all, so I was like, Thor, and he's like, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, if you said no to the first part, we can't be friends or whatever. It's like, or like, I was like, do you like dogs? And then like, apparently that got through with community guidelines somehow.
as like
weird.
a racist like slur.
Nothing was racist though. Like there was nothing wrong with the video. Like he was like, "Do you hate dogs? Yes or no?" So I said no, and he was like, "If you said yes to the beginning of my first question, we can't be friends or whatever, right?"
I feel like everybody looks for a reason. Like, everybody looks for a reason to hate on someone. It's honestly stupid.
I miss like 2016 social media. 'Cause that's when times were simpler, and that's when social media was like getting big, like bigger.
Yeah.
So it's just so wholesome.
Yeah. We could end the podcast if you want, or we keep on going.
I don't care, it's up to you.
Are you tired?
Yeah, but I can still keep on going.
Let's get to at least like 3, cause it's only 2:30. After this we can watch a movie if you want.
Yeah.
Until we fall asleep.
Yeah. I don't know about a movie. Is it sad that when we watched Turbo, I forced myself to go to sleep? I had to do that when we were watching Cat in the Hat too, at your house. Like, you fell asleep and I was just sitting there in your room.
How you doing?
Like, what do I do? And then, like, I was like, I'll just force myself to go to sleep. Because I didn't want your mother to walk in, like, me wide awake watching Cat in the Hat alone, and you were there passed out.
Man. I wish you should have woke me up. I would have been happy to watch it.
I didn't know. No, I tried waking you up, but you kept on getting mad at me.
Oh, they should just took the controller and changed it. I wouldn't have cared.
No, I just forced myself to go to sleep. Oh, and then that one time when we were watching The Purge at your house, like, when it's like play, scene, all that, like, language and all that, like that section, it has that dumb little tune to it and it keeps on repeating itself. You fell asleep and then it kept on doing that. I had no clue where the remote is. If I would have known, I would have turned off your tubes. I would have turned off your TV. Cause like, but no, I had to fall asleep to that shit.
Bro.
It's still playing in my head.
Like, there's been times where, like, I did the same to you, but you just didn't give a fuck. It just, like, I feel like it just got louder and louder whenever we watched the movie. Cause whenever, like, there's been a few times when you fell asleep and, like, whatever, like, movie we watched, it would still play. But there's a point where I asked your mom, like, can I turn off this TV? She's like, yeah, go for it.
See, I don't care if you do if I fall asleep.
Or like sometimes, like, and like, I mean, when I'm over there, I feel like your parents don't care what I do.
Half the time now.
See, they trust me.
But your parents don't let you over here anymore, do they?
I don't know. I don't think my mom would.
Anyways, 9 times out of 10, if I fell asleep while watching a movie, I forced myself to fall asleep.
I can't force myself. I mean, I can. I mean, if I'm at school and I'm bored, I can fall asleep. I mean, I can always fall asleep.
I'm like mostly asleep if I do that, but I'm like very light sleeping.
Nah, I can put my head down and I won't remember what's going on. Like, when I put my head down, I'm in a different world. Like, I won't know what's really going on.
Like, I'm mostly asleep, but I'm light sleeping to where I can hear everything. Like, I hear everything, but I listen to, like, the things that'll help me pass time.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not me.
Cause, like, I'll sit there and eavesdrop while doing that, while, like, mostly asleep, because that helps me pass the time.
No, I'll just stare at my shoes. But then, like, I always make sure I keep one eye open right before I fall asleep. You know. It's just like, I'll look at my shoes, move my feet a little bit, and then fall asleep.
Wait, how do you feel about like the grading system and how things are graded and like what we're learning in school? Like, do you think all of it is important and that like grades should be graded like this and we should be learning all this, or no?
No. And here's why. Because when Obama was president, our school systems got fucked up. They changed all of it. That's why we aren't learning the things we really need. This is what we call what's it called? Obamacare. Or not Obamacare. This is the way Obama wanted us to learn. School now is trying to make us dumber. We ain't gonna use half this shit in the real world. Like, once we leave school, we ain't gonna use any of it. But like, have you ever thought about you ever seen like an old person work at McDonald's?
I'm sorry, what?
Have you ever seen like an older person work at like McDonald's? Like,
yeah,
like not old, like old, but like definitely people that look like they just graduated, or might graduate a few years ago. Well, people who just like graduated like past like 3 or 4 years, those people, they might have tried really hard in school, but school, it's a waste of time. They don't teach you anything you really need for the real world. School's basically wasting time. I mean, the only useful class is probably history.
That's not useful at all. You're not gonna use any of that.
Yeah, I know, but at least that's the most accurate thing. That and ELA.
Yeah.
And none of the other stuff really matters, because like, who needs to know how to like disinfect a frog or cut up a frog?
Like
Psychopath.
Only like first and second grade math or what you need to know.
I mean, up to 3rd grade, because the 3rd grade is usually when they teach you multiplication, division, all that extra fun shit.
Multiplication, division, 2nd grade. Like long division, 2nd grade. First kindergarten's more like addition. Kindergarten's like simple addition, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, 3 plus 3.
Well, you also gotta remember, I've been held back.
Yeah, and then 1st grade is like hundreds, like we're in more advanced, and then like we dabble into some multiplication, but not much, and then like 2nd grade we full into multiplication, and then long basic division, and then long division, and then 3rd grade is all that, but like bigger, better. But for
yeah.
But
honestly, algebra is the most useless class.
Hello, this is Morse Mutual Insurance.
I like my pre-algebra.
With Morse, it's mutual.
Yeah, you might like. You might like them, but the fucking idiots.
He's an idiot. It's just that like
these like. Most of these teachers don't even know what they're actually teaching their kids. Cause like I have a teacher, like we sit there the whole time, we try and figure out if this teacher knows what they're going to teach us. Like,
but my teacher actually knows what they're teaching us.
Yeah, but like, They might know, but like, is it like a good thing though that they know what they're going to like teach us? Like honestly,
Yeah, because depending on what school's really doing is that like they're teaching you all this for jobs that you might want to know. So colleges really like pick up people that like have already a good history in these classes in high school. The other two don't matter at all. But like have like a good history in these classes and all that.
honestly,
And
you don't even need that to get into a college. All you need is money.
Well,
They don't give a
yeah.
fuck.
If you want
Ready for some real excitement?
I don't know what it's
Bet on the
called, but
ponies at the
you know
inside
it's
track.
right.
A diploma is only a completion of high school.
Not a diploma, but you know what I mean. Like where colleges let you go to college for free, whatever. They look at that and like so like they'll take that and all that, and so then once you go to college for that and or certificatified for that job, then you could actually apply for that job. If you want to be a scientist, you need to be good in science. So schools are actually trying to teach you that, because in high school and whatnot, you're still not completely sure on what you want to be when you grow up, so they just teach you all of it.
I mean, yeah, I think it's a yeah no type of thing.
You're gonna get slapped soon.
I think, like, I mean, college is only like, when you have fun. That's like you go to college just to have fun. You don't really learn anything. How many kids do you think really pay
Morse
attention in
Mutual.
college?
We're here to help.
A lot.
Okay.
Oh no. I'm starting to get tired. Well, I've been tired. But I think I end it. What time is it? We're like a 3 more minutes.
Okay.
What's it called? I don't know. I just don't like school to begin with. I prefer trade school over college. I don't know about you. Yeah, I get to look at ties. This is hard. Do you think people are watching at this time? Wait, there's a black on black. Oh, see guys, I ain't gonna wait another 2 more minutes. Guys, that's gonna be the end of this podcast. I think I'm gonna do another one tomorrow. but we'll see. We are gonna stream tomorrow, me and Michael. But other than that, oh, you can't.
I said that a couple times though. But I can't. I'm going to LaBelle. I need to do my wheel spin real quick though. So, I don't know if you want to do a couple more things. I can do that. Or not. Or
Yeah.
just want to end it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna end it. But I think I might skip tomorrow and try to do a regular vlog. If I don't post anything tomorrow, I'll post something. I try to do something Monday night, or I don't know. I'll figure out the next time I'm able to post. But that's gonna be the end of this video or this podcast. Stay tuned for the next. Peace out.